Thank you for joining us. I'm Naiba Reynoso. Ahead, Shabaram Park is going to the bark side. And from prison to homeless to a place of her own, meet a woman who's defied the odds. Also, a library worker steps up to the call of duty. But first, the LA LGBT Center is serving up community pride with free bags of fresh produce and pantry staples for those in need. Come at the right time and you might just find the end of the rainbow.
Today we're here at a food distribution event at the LA LGBT Center. This is one of the community-based organizations that received funding from LA County and the California Community Foundation to address food insecurity during the pandemic.
We service people with either pantry goods, fresh produce, or sometimes we have hot meals that is provided by some of our other community partners. When people were under quarantine and social distancing orders, we were one of the organizations that kept our doors open in order to meet the need of the people here in Lamert Park.
I think it's wonderful. It just gives the community somewhere to go every second and fourth Friday to get some fresh products.
LA County is committed to addressing these issues to make sure that we address not only food insecurity, but nutrition security. So making sure that people have the right foods to eat to promote good health.
Not only did we receive fresh fruit, but we also got vegan lunches, and they were delicious.
We're not only providing food, we're providing hope. Let's feed LA County. To learn more about events like these and other programs, dial 211 and the county will connect you to the resources you need.
Rowland Heights is going to the dogs, and residents couldn't be happier. The off-leash Dali Dog Park will be a pooch-perfect sanctuary for canines and their humans.
1, 2, 3. So today we're here in Rowland Heights on the border of Hacienda Heights, and we're doing a groundbreaking for the first ever off-leash dog park here. It's very exciting. We had dogs and they all brought their people too. And we're gonna name this park after the dog of Perla Hernandez. Perla was the one that kept dogging me to build a dog park in her community. So we're gonna name it after her dog, Dolly, and it will be Dolly's Dog Park. It's very exciting.
So humbled that they named it after my pet. It could have been any of our pets. We have a huge support for a dog park. An off-leash is so important for our dogs so they can socialize, they get fresh air, exercise. It's so much harder when they're on leash because they have to be with their owners.
This dog park is nestled amidst beautiful mature trees in a regional park. And it'll help to gather community members to enjoy the dog park, but also just to gather and enjoy this beautiful park.
It's important for dogs to socialize, but it's also important for humans to come with their dogs and socialize. So it's going to be a huge resource for this community and very special because no other community really has this in my district in LA County. So it's a big day for the dogs.
Dust off those library cards. Forced to close for more than a year, the county library has turned a new page and is open for business.
When you come into our library, you'll see that it's a little bit different than it was in our previous iterations. Hello, my name is Sky Patrick and I'm the director of the LA County Library. One of the things that we've done is we've put down floor markers so that you can see where the 6-foot difference is so that everyone stays safe. You'll also see that we have hand sanitizer all around our buildings as well as sanitizing wipes both for the computers and for the materials that you pick up. You'll find plexiglass covers just to ensure the safety of our staff and you, our customer. Many people are coming in to study and leveraging our tables and chairs and our internet connection. If that's not comfortable for you, you can also leverage your internet connection outside of our buildings all the way to the end of our parking lot.
The library opening back up is perfect because I'm studying for exams and I like being able to get away from the apartment, so I like the library because everyone in the library is focused on what they're doing, and when you need a place that's quiet, the library is still the best place. I don't think I realized just how important that was before COVID, I guess, and I'm definitely glad the libraries are back open.
After 2 decades in prison, Patrice Wallace found herself homeless on the streets. But thanks to her determination and a support team behind her, she now has the keys to her own home.
My name is Patrice Wallace. I was a lifer and I experienced homelessness. I did 21 years. I heard about Stanford Avenue Apartments from my case manager at the Downtown Women's Center.
Stanford Apartments is a new community here that was developed by the Hollywood Community Housing Corporation. There are 85 units of affordable housing here, where 53 of those units are permanent supportive housing, which are units that are designated for people with histories of homelessness. Those units are subsidized by the Los Angeles County Development Authority.
My lovely home. I've never had my own house, so I'm really excited. And I've been wanting to give up so much. I had people in my ear saying, no, don't give up, Tracy, stand, come on, you can do it, and I did it, and I'm here today. I'm just gonna take it one day at a time and just go, as it comes. I don't have to go over nobody else's house to try to not be in the streets when in heat. I'll be able to enjoy and relax at my own house now, my own little apartment, yes. This is nice.
What goes best with the COVID vaccine shot? Music and makeovers, of course. LA County pulled out all the stops to help close the vaccination gap among hard-hit communities of color like this one in Westlake.
Well, today we are actually having a resource fair. We're going to be providing vaccinations first and foremost in conjunction with Cultiva LA. And we know that this is a hard-hit area, so we're also working alongside with our Department of Mental Health, the Prometoras, and also other healthcare agencies, as well as First Five, as well as the School of Cosmetology to provide free services today. But what's most important is that people can gather here in a place that people are familiar with. And we're taking this model and taking it to other parts of my district in Rosemead, in the San Gabriel Valley, and creating the same kind of setting. They're going to have yoga, they have therapy, and it's a way to get our community all together at a time when we know we're still in the pandemic.
Right.
It's really important for people to understand that we still have to get people vaccinated. However, we do find that there are many people in the Latinx, Latino community, and African American community that are not getting the vaccination at the same rate as other communities are. Efficacy rates are 90%. So once you get the vaccine, you are good. And so we want to see that continue because we know that not everyone is participating.
So what do you do for the
I just can't stand back and allow for people not to know that there are resources available through the county. And that's my job, that's my mission. And I know that we have a lot of work to do. And the smiles that I see in the faces of the elderly, the children, men and women, it's just so profound. And it really humbles me to think that there's so much more that we can do and we need to do.
Pre-pandemic, Karen Gonzalez worked as a library page, but these days you'll find her helping struggling families keep food on the table and a new way to nourish the soul.
My name is Karen Gonzalez, and I'm a library page, and I work for LA County Library. COVID has affected my work. Libraries have been shut down. Therefore, I have been reassigned as a disaster service worker. Today, we're at El Carrizo Park at a food distribution. Today, I'm here to direct traffic and keep everything under control so that everything goes smoothly through the drive-thru. We're expected to serve thousands of families today. As a library page, I provide a service for the patrons with information, with guidance. And today here, I'm also providing a service to a community. Inspires me every day to wake up is knowing that I am able to help out a family out there that has been affected by COVID, and knowing that today they're gonna have a meal at their table.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on LA County Close Up.